I'm with my Aunt Dorothy and Uncle Jeannie Hendricks here today, September the 20th, 2020. We want to share some important things with you guys today, just about everyday life. This is unrehearsed, okay, and it's live in my aunt and uncle's backyard. But we want to go back as far as we can go. You think you can help us with that, Aunt Dorothy?
I think so.
Well, go ahead. Jump right in.
Okay. Um, my father was Mac Johnson Jr. and Senior rather, and my mother was Alice Buford Johnson. My mother got married when she was 15. My daddy was 18. So I thought that when I got 15 and 18 that I was old enough to get married as well. But my daddy let me know I wasn't. There was a young man by the name of Joyce Smith. Asked my daddy
Hold on, wait a minute now. Who?
Joyce Smith.
That don't sound like Jeannie Hendricks. Now,
No.
this is another guy?
This another guy.
Oh, okay. So you a warrior, huh?
Asked my daddy. Asked my daddy if he
What?
could marry me.
What?
Yes. My daddy whooped me for a month
What?
every night. I would be hating when night came because I knew I was going to get a whooping.
Lord have
He
mercy.
made me start disliking the boy.
I don't blame you. You get a whooping every
I'm
night.
getting a
I wouldn't
whooping
like
every
him
night.
either.
I'm glad he made it just like
But I found out that after I met Jeannie, he married me on a rebound as well.
What?
I didn't marry him on a rebound because I was hating the boy at that time.
At that time, after all the whooping.
After all them whooping, I didn't
But
want
you
to
mean
see him.
somebody else had his heart?
Yes,
What?
yes.
Ooh, wee.
So he married
I didn't
me.
know nothing about that.
I know you didn't.
Oh my God.
I didn't either.
Oh.
why you telling me?
Until after I got married. When I got married to Jeannie, I was still in high school.
Okay.
And when you in high school in Little Rock, Arkansas, you aren't supposed to be going to school.
You mean going to? You mean being married?
Being married.
Right. Okay.
Being married.
Mhm.
But, and in Little Rock at that time, if you went down to the courthouse to apply for license,
Mhm.
it would come out in the Gazette paper.
Okay.
So some of the students at school seen it and they asked me, was it me? And I told them a lie. I said, no, that was another Dorothy Johnson.
So would they have kicked you out of school, or
They
would
would
you
have
got a
kicked
whoop?
me.
Oh.
No, they wouldn't have whipped me. They would have kicked me out of high school. And that was my
Okay.
last year in high school.
Okay. So you graduated from high school in Wabasiki,
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
At
Okay.
St. Bartholomew High School.
Oh, a Catholic school.
Yes,
So you had a Catholic education.
exactly.
So you know all about them Hail Marys, don't you?
I certainly do.
But you wasn't singing them Hail Marys over there at Mount Hebron. What happened?
Because they wasn't singing them.
What happened? They didn't do Hail Marys.
No.
That was the Baptist, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so was that based on Mr. Hendricks' leadership that you ended up at Mount Hebron Baptist Church?
No, we both joined Mount Hebron at the same time. We was married at Mount Hebron.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
We was a member of a church in Little Rock, Arkansas when we got married. And we was a member there until we came to Chicago.
Okay.
But let me back up a little
Okay,
bit.
go ahead, go ahead.
On the day of graduation,
Now you gotta get to the point because we only got so much time on the
okay,
camera.
there was a young man there. His sibling was still in high school. So I guess he wanted to see was I married. He seen me with Jeannie and he came up and gave me a big hug. And my husband can tell you what I did to him.
What she do, Mr. Hendricks?
She slapped him.
Slapped him. What?
Hard.
What?
Because
What'd you do?
He didn't have to do
Yeah,
anything.
oh, you that.
You didn't know.
You sat back. Okay.
And he didn't slap me back either.
Oh.
I let him know that this is my husband. That was the last day of school, I told you. I was getting my certificate. In fact, I had already got it.
So how long have you guys been married?
December,
Okay.
um,
Somebody got to
This
do
year.
the math.
yeah,
Okay. How long?
it'd be 71 years.
71 years.
Yes.
Man. And go ahead, Uncle. You got something you want to say?
Been in prison a long time.
You been locked up? Hey, but you know what? 71 years, that's a long time. You know. Now, I don't know, but I've been married for 30-some years. And I do know that a marriage is a hard job. You know, and to be married 70 years, I'm sure y'all had some good times, some bad times, you know, and you had 7 children, you know, it's just life just bring on a whole bunch of challenges, right?
Yes, it does.
And when you're going through those challenges, what was the key that kept you guys strong and together and to accomplish the goals that you have made for yourselves?
It was God that has kept us together. We can't take no credit for that. It was God and God alone.
How old were you when you had your first child?
I think it was 19
19?
21.
Okay. You had graduated from high school, right?
I had graduated
Okay.
from high school.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Uh-huh. And how many children you have?
7.
And their names?
Brenda,
Uh-huh.
Renita,
Uh-huh.
Deborah,
Uh-huh.
Wanda, Liddell,
Uh-huh.
Jean,
Uh-huh.
and Patricia.
Now, also, you mentioned your father and your grandfather. What was the names of your father's sisters?
His oldest sister, her name was Ione. Lily Mae, Bernice, Lucille, and Cecile, and Anna Mae. That was his sisters. He had one brother, Ollie.
It's time for us to let you guys go. We thank you for spending some time with us and really getting to know the Johnson Hendricks family. My Aunt Dorothy and Uncle Jeannie, they are, from my knowledge, the oldest living relative that I know. And with that, I'd like to say thank you. And hey, let's do this.
Peace.
Love and happiness. Soul
That's it.
Train. Offline. All right, no, I'm just kidding.
You're funny.
These people was the first
Dude.
one lived in this house.
Sure did.
They
Oh yeah?
Our
owned
father
that
built the
land.
house.
Really?
And,
Okay.
And we were just driving by and we saw the group and we just had to come by and say hi.
and
They were
And-
so nice to us as neighbors.
Hey
They
man,
was
y'all
nice
sold
to
the
us.
house to a good
so
family.
nice to us. They have got up, shoveled our snow, did everything that we could not do for ourselves. These people,
God
people
bless you.
did.
God bless you.
We're so glad to see you. You look well.
Well,
I understand.
you know my husband's sick. He's very sick.
Well, y'all hang in there.
Because he got his hospital bed in the living room, so we had to get him out.
Okay, okay.
Well, we won't keep you, but
We
we
certainly
just
will.
needed to see you. We couldn't come this far and
Forgive
not
us.
say
This
hi.
was a great day. What they're doing, this is beautiful. I'm
Yeah.
so happy.
And
Good job.
I thank God. That's my brother, my youngest brother's son, and the one sitting down is his
How you doing?
son. That's the late generation. That's my niece,
Okay.
Patrice.
You got them all here.
And the other, my sister, children. This my sister. Oh, where you go? I'm your cousin.
Your cousin. Well, you got a big family with your own children.
I'm Colleen's daughter.
Oh, yeah.
I told them today, my brother shared it with them the year before he passed away, though. I used to take whippings for their daddy.
Good. You are nice. You are nice.
Oh,
I mean, actually, He would get whooping so often until I
You
be
said, "Let me help you out."
Daddy, please don't whoop him. And I get him.
Say, take it
Get
to-
the lick.